Hello and welcome. Today I'll show you how to make oven-baked baby back ribs along with sides of mashed potato and stir-fried vegetables. The ribs are perfectly seasoned, juicy and tender and will make a delicious meal that you will fall in love with. Let's get started. Begin with making the dry rub mix. In a bowl, mix together 2.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2.5 tablespoons of paprika, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of marjoram, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Preheat your oven to 150 degrees Celsius. Place the rack of ribs bone side up and peel off the membrane like this. My oven is small, so I have divided this rack into 2 sections. Line a sheet pan with foil. Now place your rib on another piece of foil and coat each side with some Dijon mustard. Now sprinkle the dry rub mix on both sides of the rib, making sure to fully cover it. Pat the rub to make sure it sticks. Reserve about 3 tablespoons of the dry rub. We will use this later. Carefully fold and seal the foil on all sides. Now bake the ribs in the preheated oven for 3 hours, flipping it once halfway through. After 3 hours, unwrap the ribs and reserve the juices in a separate bowl. At this point, the meat is fork tender and has pulled back from the bones, but we are not done yet. Remove the ribs from the foil and set aside, transferring any of the leftover juices into the bowl. Line your sheet pan with fresh piece of foil and place the ribs back on them. Sprinkle the reserved dry rub mix, fully covering the ribs. Now bake it uncovered for 20 minutes. And finally, brush some of the reserved juices to moisten the crust and bake for an additional 20 minutes. Meanwhile, boil about half a kilo of starchy potatoes and drain. Place them in a bowl and add about 3 tablespoons of butter, and using a masher, mash them up partially. Now add salt to taste, a couple cloves of grated garlic, and some oregano seasoning. Continue mashing until they are creamy. Your mashed potatoes are ready. Moving on to the stir-fried vegetables. Chop a handful of green beans into 2. Cut 2 to 3 carrots into sticks or batternettes. Grate a 1-inch piece of ginger and set aside. Toast some sesame seeds for garnish and set aside. Heat some oil in a pan and saute the ginger until aromatic. Add the vegetables and toss to coat. Add a couple teaspoons of water and cook until all the water is evaporated. Once the water has completely evaporated, add a tablespoon each of soya sauce, rice wine vinegar, and honey. Cook for a couple of minutes until the sauce has thickened. Finally, garnish with the toasted sesame seeds. By now, your baby back ribs should be ready. Look at that beautiful crust. It is tender enough for a knife to easily slide through. Serve it up and enjoy with your friends and family. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please click on the like button so I can keep making more videos for you. And if you haven't done it already, hit subscribe and click on the notification icon so you're always up to date with my latest videos. Until next time, happy cooking!